It's the moment that we've not been waiting for. It's Hamilton. Someone like ran up to me and gave me like a burned copy of a disc of Hamilton.
Wow.
No, it was like a flash drive. They like torrented the files of like a recording of like Hamilton, and I listened to like a minute and I was like, nah, I'm not into this.
Wow.
It's musical theater. It's an acquired taste.
Last musical theater I watched was Cats.
That's the only musical
now that's
theater.
a show.
That was
Now that's
really
a
good.
show.
That's
Rum
a
Tugger.
Cat star Taylor Swift, cat star Judi Dench. So the whole show is sung through except for one scene which they leave out in the original cast recording, and then like 2 or 3 playoffs that last like 30 seconds each.
Oh,
Basically the whole show you can hear on the album.
okay.
So it's Cats.
It's Cats. It's
Cats.
basically Cats.
It's
when
basically
they're
Cat.
It's basically cats, yeah.
Yeah.
So are they just walking up to each other, freestyling like rhymes at each other the whole time? Like,
Yes.
I mean,
Believe.
more or less, yeah. I'm just here for emotional support. I've seen this, y'all haven't.
we got Danny B here. We got the young Switzel. Cause she's the theater queen. Maybe it'll make more sense with like her here. We'll be like, okay, this isn't white. Oh, this is film pre-corona. This is film PC.
Alexander Hamilton. My name is Alex.
And the cousin committed suicide, left him with nothing but ruined pride. Something new inside a voice saying, Alex, you got a friend for yourself. He started his landlord, reading sugar cane and rum and all the things he can't afford. Scamming for every book he can get his hands on.
Dude, low key, this is fire. Like, thought this would be like cornier than this, but they flowing for real, dude.
To the king, to the 12, who's the best? Say more. I am Hercules Mulligan, up in it, loving it. Yes, I heard your mother say, come again.
Today you'll see my ascendancy, and I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. Hey, yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and
A stallion with the first black battalion. Have another shot. Geniuses, lower your voices. You keep out of trouble and you double your choices.
You've Gotta Be Carefully Taught is a reference to a musical called South Pacific.
Shout out to these outfits. Dude, shout out to these outfits.
So let 'em hear ya. Let's go.
Oh. This is way better than I expected, dude. I don't know why. I was expecting like some multiplication, like some School of Rock stuff or something.
Yeah.
freedom for our descendants. Over the blood we shed, big and endless. It is exciting, but Jesus, between all the bleeding and fighting, I've been reading and writing. We need to handle our financial situation.
Oh man.
The state of our nation, the past patiently waiting, the passion, smashing every expectation, every action's an act of creation. I'm laughing.
That dude looked like the baby.
I finished the show and I hop in the I got me a milli, I did it legitly. I'm still with the shits, I'm a hot nigga.
Oh man.
Something they can never take away, no matter what they tell you.
Oh my, dude. I'm gonna be listening to the soundtrack. Like,
We gotta listen to the soundtrack, man.
Really.
no
Yeah.
joke.
Yeah.
Good music. It's beautiful.
Something they can never take away.
No matter what they tell you.
Let's have another.
Isn't there like gay fan fictions written about this?
Yes.
Yep.
That's like all I know is that the gay fan fictions are out here.
Yeah, there's some it's historically disputed that Alexander Hamilton had a relationship with this man, John Lawrence,
Oh.
and no one will ever shut up about it.
Oh, that's all I hear. I'm like rap and that Hamilton is gay. Great songs sung. Great, just a whole bunch of slave owners, man.
Yeah.
I'm glad they got black people though, and people of all races.
Yeah, that was part of the vision of the show, is that the writer and the director purposefully wanted people of color playing these roles.
Now that's cool.
Yeah.
Even though realistically, the black girl would just look at the paper and be like, I can't read.
That was kind of the idea. It's that, like, they wanted the irony of
Oh
a
yeah.
black man playing George Washington.
It's not funny, but your perfume smells like your daddy's got money. Like you
Oh my.
sitting in your fancy heels. You searching
Dude, this is just genuinely fire rap music. My.
If this goes on for 2 hours,
Dude,
it's gonna be. This is. Ooh.
We hold these truths to be self-evident that all men are created equal.
oh yeah. We need some ad-libs. Some like skirt.
I mean, is that what would be ad-libs during the current time of this?
I mean, they do say boom a lot in this show. That's all I can think of.
I did not think I would be enjoying this. Shout out to Lin-Manuel Miranda, dude, or whatever his name is. Hey, man. I see why white people love this so much. That dude got on a fly green robe, though. Like, he looked ready to just throw money around. Or, like, whatever current, like, some,
Coins, yeah,
some gold coins.
some gold-
Just throwing gold coins
Coins
around.
for you.
Hey.
I see why my white friend saw this like 8 times in a row.
8 times. How?
Dude, she got the money, bro. She got the cash.
I got to see this show 3 years ago. I didn't ask how much the tickets were. I didn't ask my grandparents how much the ticket was because I'm scared to know.
You'll be back.
Dude's lip gloss is popping, though.
He
No,
got
that's
some.
a sweat, man.
That is some lip gloss.
You know he wearing lip gloss. He's just telling people it's sweat. He's just like, I'm a
Yeah.
sweaty guy. I'm a sweaty guy.
Just natural sweat.
Da 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 da.
This sounds like Panic at the Disco's second album.
It's meant to be like a Beatles homage because
Yeah.
for like the contrast of how like in England they're still like back in the 60s. Meanwhile in
Oh.
America they're singing hip hop.
This guy looks like he would tell the teacher I was chewing gum in class, though.
In this outfit.
He looked like he would just tell on me.
This is the guy Jonathan Groff. He plays Kristoff in Frozen.
Oh, really? Yeah, so he's terrible in both ways. He's typecasted.
No, Kristoff is the nice one. Hans is the mean one.
Oh, I was thinking of that guy who's like, if only someone loved you. Like, is he gonna do the yeet?
Oh, Anna. If only there was someone out there who loved you.
I knew he was evil. Dude, he putting out like fires with his fingers. He evil.
Rise up.
Understand it's the only way to
Rise up.
This music made me feel like just throwing a spear, dude.
Of a modern major general, the venerated Virginian veteran, whose men are all lining up to put me up on a pedestal, writing letters to relatives and
It's lit that they wrote this entire thing in rhyme.
This show has the most words in a Broadway musical.
dying is easy. Young man living is harder.
Why are you telling me this?
Dude, I'm like deeply wrapped up in this right now.
I'm glad y'all like it. I'm really glad you like it.
Come on.
For your sister, your rich son.
Is it a question of if or which one?
Hey,
I,
hey, hey, hey.
My sister as she's dazzling the room. Then you walked in and my heart went boom. Trying to catch your eye.
Dude, I love these melodies. They killing the game with these melodies. Dude, this is a very talented cast. Shout out to the whole cast, like the background, everything. I love that entire song, dude.
Angelica Schuyler!
A toast to the groom,
To the groom, to the groom.
to the bride.
Dude.
To my days, I remember those soldier boys tripping over themselves to win our praise. I remember that dream like candlelight, like a dream that you.
What song does this remind you of? It's like on the tip of my tongue.
I know what you're talking about, man. Dude, it is on the tip of my tongue. It's like,
Doesn't this remind you of a song?
yeah.
Bit of a posture, it's a bit of a stand, he's a bit of a flirt, but I'm a good.
Reminds me of Twister.
The bars. The bars. I want to say it's a Destiny's Child.
Yeah.
That's what this says. Genius.com says Destiny's Child.
Oh, yeah. I keep going like, oh, this song's my favorite. Then the next one, it's like, nah, this one's my favorite. Dude. My neighbors are probably so confused because there's just silence and then we're just clapping. It's like the songs are constructed to be like one long song where like they all just flow into each other.
This next song might be my favorite one in the show.
But I'm afraid it's unlawful, sir.
What do you mean?
She's married. She's married to a British officer.
Oh, drama. Ice cream with the enemy.
Theodosia writes me a letter every day.
I swear this sounds like a song from my childhood.
Loves me is that I'm willing to wait for it. I'm willing to wait for it. Wait for it. Wait.
Oh my.
The one thing in life I can control. I am inimitable, I am an original.
Dude, we need to listen to the soundtrack, like, on a drive somewhere, bro. Whole bunch of tank top homies. Real talk, that might be my favorite so far.
Right?
I love that song.
Ooh, so far.
I think that's my favorite one of all.
He can like emote a lot when he raps. Like he's not like hitting the notes, but like there's like a lot of grit in his voice. I like it.
Yeah, he's definitely not the strongest singer.
This guy, he looked like he's about it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's the 10 dual command.
Oh. This it, bro. This that Biggie.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's the 10 crack commandments. Wow.
Use that same little intro thing from the Biggie song. Even the way he's like rhyming, cause like Biggie has a very like certain style of how he puts words together.
Yeah.
Like this sounds like his style of rapping. It's about to get moody. Sound like some Linkin Park is about to bust in.
And if this child shares a fraction of your smile, or a
Actually, there are multiple musicals about American history. So many, actually.
This is just a common theme in musicals, like.
I'm sure.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, I think that's one of the things that could just win an award naturally.
Ladies, gentlemen, everyone give it up for America's favorite fighting Frenchman. Taking this horse on the plains, like in red coats, but every blood stains.
Oh, this is turnt. Put this on in the club, bro. I wonder what Hamilton is thinking about this in the afterlife. Just looking down like, well, I didn't know they'd do this.
I mean, this man literally got teenage girls obsessing over Alexander Hamilton.
And his gay relationships. I hope he got his money off making this, bro. I hope he just rich.
He is rich, man.
Wait, do they just own it forever now, or is it like...
I have no idea. I think so, yeah. Hamilton is now owned by Disney.
Man, dude, Disney owns everything. Disney owns me, man, at this point. You know, if this was done, like, even slightly wrong, it would be extremely corny. Like,
Oh, yeah.
like if they messed up even slightly, this would be, like, the corniest thing in the world.
This was extremely risky to make.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Is this supposed to be like a Nas reference or something? I can't imagine old white people vibing to this, though. That's what confuses me.
Well, I mean, if you're talking about history.
But Danny said there'd be, like, old white people in the crowd just turning up to this, man.
Oh yeah, people, white middle-aged people and white elderly people love this show. Every single one I've spoken to about it, they're like, oh, it's phenomenal.
Dude, every actor, like, the background people, they're all so good, man. It's lit.
Nice. He is still drooling.
He is spitting.
Hey, it says Lin-Manuel Miranda's net worth is $45 million, so
Jesus Christ.
he out here. I like how this guy, like, barely moves. This guy was on a Supernatural episode before. That's where I know him from.
I know he was on an episode of Law and Order.
Ah, man, just a whole bunch of fire from slave owners. It's fire, man.
Where is it stronger than in Albany? Its colonies, economies increasingly stalling, and honestly, that's why public service seems...
I've heard this song, like, on YouTube.
For the notion of a nation we now get to build. For once in your life, take a stand with pride. I don't understand how you stand to the side.
This girl got vocals, man. Oh man, this is such an angelic feeling. Oh man.
So
Lit.
that's Act 1.
Dude, that was tight. That was not what I was expecting.
There was so much.
Everything was layered, dude.
Quality that was behind all of this. Shoot, it felt like that day when we took a drive and.
Dude, it's been like.
Oh man.
It's been like an hour and a half, but like, I'm just vibing, dude. I get what you were saying. How like you said the zoom-ins kind of mess up like. I mean, I get it for the purpose of like a film. Like if it was all just one steady angle the entire time, that would look unprofessional. But the zoom ins, because it's like you're just trying to focus on the background and all that.